tell you something. Whoever said the minor league postseason wasn't gripping has never been to this place because the crowd is amped and ready. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Akron RubberDucks and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our coverage of the minor league postseason. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors here in this one. Their starting nine tonight will look like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Vinny Urso will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, first pitch of the game, on the mound are thinking, all right, let's just get ahead here with the fastball. He was having none of it at the plate. Drives this one for a solid single to start things out.
David Murphy will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First offering on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Oh, and he misses it. The relay throw.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
In now, Elliott Johnson. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score from third to make this a 1-0 game. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Jesus Aguilar will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. Now the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A look, now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Runners are at first and third with none out. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Jose Fernandez will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. First pitch to him. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. One there. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Boy, it's amazing how fast a guy will get down the line if he can smell an RBI coming. You see he's able to beat it out on the back end as the run comes home to score. No double play.
Stepping in now, Justin Sellers. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mondesi is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And as it turns out, no go after all. He'll hold at the bag, and that's a big second out.
You certainly love a one-pitch pop-out, and that's fine. That's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
James Ramsey will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
First pitch on the way. This is a foul ball. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mondesi is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The RubberDucks lead it 2-0. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Tyler Graham will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Into the box, Juan Cirillo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here it comes. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Perfect start so far here in the first inning. He's keeping the ball down, and he's gotten 2 quick ground ball outs. Nothing to it. This game's easy.
First pitch coming. Mac Williamson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And now pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Making him sweat out there, the 7th pitch coming up. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. 3-2, here it comes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Here it is. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Guys, that's just an amazing at-bat right there. All that guy on the mound wants to do is find that one put-away pitch and get him back in the dugout. But try as he might, he never can find it. And he winds up not only losing this guy, but taking up a big chunk of his stamina to do it.
Pause, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. He's ready. Now the pitch. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading off for the RubberDucks,
Joe Wendell leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Pitch on the way. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia. Now he squares and gets one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, regular season, maybe you let him swing away. But postseason, managers start playing a little more closer to the vest. So they put the bunt play on here, and this will move the runner into scoring position now with 1 away.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with 2 away. It looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
David Murphy will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time. Now the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good, and he looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
First pitch coming. Elliott Johnson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
And leading off for the Flying Squirrels.
Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball pops high in the air into foul territory behind first. Aguilar is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. Angel Villalona digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Way outside. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
First pitch coming. Amos Garcia stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Jesus Aguilar is ready to go here as we begin the third.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now here it comes. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Williamson is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Jose Fernandez will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Now here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That slider is just devastating against left-handed hitters. I mean, he wasn't even close to that one.
Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Justin Sellers will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Devin Harris makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Sellers is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd. Leonardo Rios will get his first shot at it here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. First offering on the way. Tyler Graham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. James Ramsey will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Here it comes. Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Joe Wendell will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
The 3-1 coming. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Francisco Mejia will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. First pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer something that he shouldn't.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Vinny Urso will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Don't let him score!
First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Well, he's a pitch away from getting out of the inning unscored upon, but just can't seem to make that final pitch that he needs. This turns into a 2-out, 2-strike RBI single. Those are the ones that really hurt.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Yeah, one run scored earlier in the inning, and now here's a second man coming home to score all the way from first on the double. He makes him pay here with 2 outs. That could be a big at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Mejia is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Jesus Aguilar will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Another run home to score in the inning, and it's not going to be charged to him, but still, he's got to find some way to get his guys out of this already.
First pitch coming. Jose Fernandez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The RubberDucks lead this one 7-0. Juan Cirillo will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
And that's in there for a strike. Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Murphy arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Mac Williamson will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Chris Dominguez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you'll appreciate a call like that once in a while.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize sliders and play off.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Mark Mondesi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He waits. Now the pitch. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to.
And hold that thought, as that's a strikeout for out number 3. So the inning will come to an end. Justin Sellers will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in on him a little bit, and it winds up kicking right off the heel of his glove.
Into the box now, James Ramsey, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Joe Wendell will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. A play at the plate, and the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Francisco Mejia will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Ready now on 1-1. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Well, this one right here wasn't a full-on suicide squeeze. This was a safety squeeze because that runner at third wasn't breaking on the pitch. But it doesn't matter what you're going to call it at the end. Either way, that's an RBI and a job well done.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 2 costly errors, and a runner left. Angel Villalona will stand in to lead things off here. His guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away. Amos Garcia will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Devin Harris will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. David Murphy will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's the first offering.
Murphy.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Elliott Johnson will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Elliott Johnson.
First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0. Now the pitch. Ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-0 on the way. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply, but caught down there at third, as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out. Jesus Aguilar will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove it.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Graham retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Leading off for the Flying Squirrels.
Leonardo Rios stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Ramsey is there, and he has it for the first out. Tyler Graham will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And the pitch. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. The 1-2 with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Juan Cirillo will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He'll try for third.
Yeah, a little surprising here. That was not an easy chance moving toward the line, but it shouldn't have been anything that he can't handle. He just lets the ball go right past him.
Mac Williamson will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors that lead to runs.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Number 39 will come in and pitch now. Jose Fernandez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Second baseman, Jose
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Harris is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Justin Sellers will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Here's the first offering. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. James Ramsey will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Ramsey.
Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Joe Wendell will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
The 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through. A base hit.
Around third and being waved on home.
And the runner is in from second.
The catcher, number 4.
Francisco Mejia will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. And here's the first pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Chris Dominguez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Now batting.
Now the first pitch. Mark Mondesi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Angel Villalona is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
He'll go to the bag for 1. Amos Garcia will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on the way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Vinny Urso will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Third baseman, Vinny Urso.
Now here's the first pitch. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Villalona is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. David Murphy will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
David Murphy.
The pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now, heading for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, unfortunately, this is probably going to be his last at-bat. This triple will give him 3 legs of the cycle, so unless his guys really go to work, he won't have a chance to finish it off. But either way, he's had a tremendous ball game. This is the captain right here.
Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And it's grounded foul.
That's a foul ball.
The 1-2. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, I don't think that's the at-bat you're hoping for with a runner on third and 1 out. This is right back to the pitcher. No chance to even think about scoring on this one.
Jesus Aguilar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the stretch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, and when you've got a guy going for a shutout, you may as well get him some more help. I doubt he'll need it, but they're able to add on for him here.
Jose Fernandez will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Hard hit towards center. Graham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The RubberDucks lead it 10-0. Devin Harris will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Leonardo Rios will stand in now. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Sellers. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Tyler Graham will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stephen O'Keefe will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Justin Sellers will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Justin Sellers.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. Williamson is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. James Ramsey will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Ramsey.
Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Designated hitter, Joe Wendell.
Joe Wendell will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first pitch to him, and there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This is one of those situations where those unwritten rules of baseball come into play. You've got a big lead, it's late in the ball game. This is where you really need to put the brakes on the running game.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. 1 out and a runner on second base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For a guy who's had a good ball game, that's not the kind of swing you expect to see.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Pitch inside the throw.
I think you're going to start seeing some raised eyebrows over in that opposing dugout. When you've got a big lead like this, you've got to just stay where you are. Stealing third? That's just a no-no.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Francisco Mejia will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Graham is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Juan Cirillo will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Williamson.
Here's the first pitch. Mac Williamson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there at what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Chris Dominguez will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a shot out to the alley in right center, and they'll have a two-out base runner. In fact, maybe good for extra bases. Head down through first. He's heading for two. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double. Mark Mondesi will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. They get the force, and with that, this series is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Here now, our final line score. First for the